Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Kate Swan. For those of you who are new here, I'm glad that you decided to join us. We have a nice little luxury family over here, so if you like to talk about bags, shoes, all that type of good stuff, feel free to subscribe and hit the bell notification if you want to be notified when I upload new videos, which is every single Sunday, and then a few extra ones in between. I think you should subscribe. I think you'd like it here. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and get into the video because today we're talking about something that is beautiful and gorgeous and lovely and a classic, and it is none other than the Chanel Classic Flap. This is actually my only Chanel bag currently. I had a pretty big Chanel collection, honestly, and I sold those in order to purchase some Hermes bags. You can see one of them behind me. I decided, you know, why not just have it in the background of the video? It's cute. You know, that is my Birkin 35. She wants to be here. She wants some attention too. So I figured why not. But I ended up purchasing a few Hermes bags with the money that I got from selling the Chanel bags. That's basically what happened with my collection. If you want to see my whole collection, I did a video recently, so I will link that for you too, as well as a link to the video of the bags that I sold and why I sold them. So you can check that out. But today is not about that. Today is about my one and only remaining classic flap. I'm going to talk about the wear and tear. I'm going to talk about the usefulness of this bag. I'm going to talk about why I decided to keep it over the rest of them and why this is like a forever piece in my collection. And I'm going to talk about with the price right now, do I feel like it's still worth it? So we're going to go through a lot of things today. Let's go ahead and get started with wear and tear. Now, I purchased this bag almost 2 years ago. It's been more like 1.75 years if you want to get technical, but I purchased this bag from Fashionphile. It was not technically listed as new condition. It was listed as, I believe, excellent condition. It came with everything, like box, dust bag, everything, and it looked like it had never been worn before. Like you can see that it has like really good shape, and when you unlock it, it just pops right back up. And a lot of them, like sometimes they'll just kind of hang, but this one, like you can see that it keeps its shape really well. So you can tell that it's kind of still like a newer bag, I guess, if that makes sense. I could tell that it had probably never been worn when I got it. So there were maybe a couple of like very, very minor signs of wear on the hardware. Nothing that you would even take note of. So I'm going to show you guys what the hardware looks like right now. Honestly, I don't really see too much on the hardware. Like it still to me doesn't really look like it's been worn much. And I've actually worn this bag quite a bit. So this is what it looks like up close. And then the inside right here. Also, you can see the inside of the top flap still looks pretty good. And the inside of the bag looks pretty good as well. So a little bit more on the details of the bag before I get into more of wear and tear actually. This is the Chanel Classic Flap in the size small. So there's the small, there is medium, and then there's the jumbo, and then there's the maxi. There's of course like minis and extra minis and all of that too, but those are the main ones. And the small is my second favorite size. I will say that the jumbo is my favorite size, even though I don't have any more jumbos. That's a whole different story, but I felt like my jumbo era was over, so I have moved on. But the small is definitely my second favorite size. I'm not the biggest fan of the medium. I just don't feel like it's a good size for me. I think this is perfect for going out. I think that you can wear it crossbody. I personally have kind of a short torso, and I'm kind of tall, but like I have a short torso, so like it looks like it's hanging crossbody on me. I don't really know if that's how it fits like most people, but if it's me, crossbody kind of cute. So I just go with that. But the small is my second favorite size. So I really, really like it. This specific bag is in caviar leather with silver hardware. So of course it comes in lambskin as well. And the lambskin tends to be a lot more delicate. So caviar is known to be a bit more durable. And that is why I actually picked this one, because I wanted to be able to have it stay in good condition. Because initially when I bought it, my idea was like, okay, I bought it a little bit below retail, which it was basically brand new. I bought it a little bit below retail, and I was like, the price of Chanel is going to go up over the next however many years. I'll just sell it, because I knew that there were going to be price increases coming up. And then I loved it so much that this is the last one that I kept. This is which is kind of funny, but anyway, it's caviar leather, so it does tend to be pretty sturdy and pretty durable. If you guys can see, there's not scratches or anything on the leather. The leather has kind of a pebbled look to it. That's just what caviar looks like if you're not familiar. See, it's got some texture to it. And the lambskin tends to look really smooth. So that's the difference there. I will say I'm actually looking at the chain right now. There's no scratches on the chain, nothing. Now, I do not baby my bags. I don't baby any of my bags except for maybe my Birkin 30. I baby her a little bit, but not a lot. Like not even what people would consider like really babying a bag. I don't baby my bags. So that means that sometimes this is in the dust bag in the box and sometimes it's just sitting on my counter or on my shelf or wherever when I'm not using it, and it's not always stored properly, and I don't watch out for the corners when I'm out to make sure not to bump them, even though I probably should. And I think that this bag has held up really well considering I don't baby it, like I said. Now, I have been using this for the past 2 years, like I said. Now, I probably use it, I'm trying to think of an average of what I would use it like, but I go through phases where I just use one bag and that's it. So I've definitely had a lot of those phases with this bag. Lately I've been carrying it the last couple weeks, but it's not something that just sits in my closet. I used to wear this out every time I went to like a bar or a club or anything that was like a nightlife type of thing. I used to wear it to like any dinners or anything that I went to. Like this was my like, I don't want to say formal because it's not formal, but this was my like going out bag. And then now I wear it when I just want to wear something that's crossbody, something that's easy if we're just going to the grocery store, or even if we're going to like, I don't know, we haven't been to the mall in a long time. Even if we're just going to walk around like Laguna Beach or walk around somewhere else, I don't know. I tend to wear that for this reason. Really anywhere where I don't want to carry my Birkin 35 or the Birkin 35 is just too big for whatever occasion that we're going to, especially if we're going to be walking a lot, which is a lot of times. So this bag does get quite a bit of wear. Like I said, it's not something that just sits on my shelf or sits in the closet. It is something that I actually very much use. And I'm going to show you guys the corners of the bag now because as far as I can tell, and maybe I'll be able to see more in camera since the light is directly on it, but I don't really see too much wear. Like, honestly, this bag looks really, really good. Considering the wear that I've seen on some Chanel bags that are pre-loved, and I look at the pre-loved market a lot. I only shop pre-loved really, and I've seen a lot of pre-loved Chanel bags, and a lot of them at the very least have some type of wear around like the corners, these edges over here, down here, some type of like heavy scratching on the hardware, some type of scratches on the inside flap, and this one has held up so well, and I'm proud of this bag for doing so well. So I will say for durability, this has been amazing and I could not ask for something better. Now, next up, how practical is this bag? So I would say that this is something that if I were a person who really liked more compact bags, I could use this as an everyday bag. This is not necessarily my everyday bag. I would kind of say that the Birkin 35 tends to be my everyday bag, and where I don't carry the Birkin 35, I carry this. So that is kind of how I would categorize it for me personally. I love large bags. That's just how I feel about things. I would rather carry a larger bag than a small bag any day. But if you are not like me and you like small bags, this could absolutely be an everyday type of bag for you. This is something that is going to fit pretty much all of your essentials that you probably need in a day, that a regular person probably needs in a day. And you'll be able to carry that around without a problem. So I think I'm gonna go grab some items and show you guys what fits in here because it's very, very practical for everyday use. And the thing that I like about it is I feel like to me it looks more proportionate than the medium. Like this has like a real, I'm trying to think of like how to say it because I don't really know how the dimensions like math wise look toward the medium. I don't really know, but this just looks like it just, I love the shape of it. I like the shape of it better than the medium. I think that it's just, I think it's so perfect. But I'm gonna go grab some things, put them inside, and show you guys what fits in here. Okay, I just grabbed what was near here. So one of these items is something that you probably would not carry in your purse, but I'm gonna show you guys anyway. So the bag is full right now, and this is what the inside looks like with the items that I put in it. The weird item that I have in here, I put the Apple mouse in it because I had to find something just like to show you guys what will also fit in here. I have an odd shaped phone, I guess I would say. I have the Galaxy Z Flip 3, so it's folded closed and it would fit in here like if it was open, totally fine. Same thing with the iPhone. iPhone will fit fine. But it was just an awkward shape, so I added in the mouse. But we got some chapstick in here and a full-sized wallet. This is the Hermes Burn wallet. So I have like an actual wallet in here, and yeah, so that's everything that was in there. So it is a pretty small bag, but I feel like it holds everything that you would need for an actual just regular practical day, and I think that it's the perfect size for most people. Now, like I said, the jumbo is my favorite because I do like big bags, but honestly, I think that this is a lot more practical probably for the average person. I would say that the size is probably plenty of space for most people, especially with this small bag trend and everything that's going on right now. I think that the small is a great size. Also, it's cheaper than the other sizes if you're buying it retail, which let's go ahead and actually get into the whole cost thing and do I feel like it's worth it? Ooh, my heart. Okay. Oh, I forgot that Chanel prices had gone up so much. My heart just stopped for a second. This is pink gold metal though. Hold on. Let me make sure that these are the same price because, okay, so, all right. So right now the price for this bag, brand new, I'm looking up a green calfskin one that has gold tone hardware and it's $8,200. That's not worth it. It's just not. It's not, honestly, it's really not. So I purchased this bag for probably about, I believe it was about 5,000. Like I said, 2 years ago. And I would say that I think that this bag is worth it for that. If you're only going to have one Chanel bag and you're picking one out and it's around that price range and you're buying pre-loved or maybe it's less expensive than that, great. I think that you're doing wonderfully and I think it's totally going to be worth it for you. If you go to the boutique and spend $8,200 on this bag plus tax, like, this is not it. Let me tell you, this bag, I believe after like the discounts and everything that I got on it, I purchased this from Rebag on Black Friday, and this bag came out to be like, I did a trade-in for it, so I ended up not paying anything, but the price of it after the discount, I want to say it was like $7,300 or so dollars. So you can get a whole Birkin for a small Chanel classic flap, and I would rather have the whole Birkin if we're being honest. Like, and then still have some money left over. Like, make it make sense. I don't understand. So that's my answer to whether or not it's worth it. I think that it's a great practical bag, but do not pay full price for this bag. They have pre-loved bags everywhere if you're looking for one. Like look on Fashion File, The Real Rebag. Sites like that have tons and tons of pre-loved Chanel classic flaps because at the end of the day, it's a black bag with silver or gold hardware. Like, it's really not that serious. So I would say, like, if you find something that's a good deal, fabulous, buy it. If you go to the store and it's $8,000, pass. So yeah, that is my 2-year review, summary, little chit chat about the Chanel small classic flap. I think I'm gonna hold on to this bag probably forever because it is in such great condition and it's probably gonna look new for a long time. And with the price of Chanel bags being as high as they are, I just want to hold on to one. I think it's ridiculous to like, I feel like I would have been missing out if I hadn't have sold my bags at this point because first of all, for the same price of a Chanel bag, I would rather have an Hermes bag, just to be honest. And also the price is so high for Chanel bags right now. I don't know how long people are going to continue to be willing to pay that much. So I'm glad that I sold my bags when I did because I got good prices for them. But anyway, I don't regret this bag purchase at all is what I'm trying to say. If you find it for a really good price, go for it. I highly recommend. It's a beautiful bag and it's just, it's a classic and it always will be. It's gorgeous. But yeah, that's everything that I have to say about this bag. I really hope that this video was helpful to you guys. If you liked it, let me know by giving me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel if you want to see more videos like this one. Also, I recently changed my Instagram name. So I'll put my new Instagram name right here. It's Kate Swan. If you guys want to follow me on Instagram, I've been posting a lot lately. I also post a lot of stories, so my stories are kind of interesting and I got a lot of cute things that I show. So I feel like you would like to join my Instagram family too. Thanks so much for watching and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye guys!